finishes in the ATL, where the Warriors are looking for perfection. The first time they see the Hawks, having beaten the Knicks and the Wizards, Atlanta in the way. And since
the only player in a Hawks uniform to start and play in all 62 games, basically mean he can sky and he's quick. And Schroeder's quick.
Schroeder got around McGee to float it up and in. Curry off the ball, so Stephen couldn't touch it. And Curry, if they're overplaying you, move without the ball. Bazemore is having a very good season. People ding him for his contract, but as a player, he's been decent. And the three, for Lance wearing red. There's a stark contrast there.
Bazemore's having a good year, former Warrior. Kind of figured out in 6 years how to play.
Prince would hit 1 3 and make it 2. Wayne Dedman putting it on the deck. JaVale McGee sending that away with only 1 to shoot.
I like Dedman.
Hawks put 4 All-Stars on the Eastern Conference team.
Yeah, he's one of the...
Oh, how did Durant? How did it... Oh, man.
You know, let's see what Schroeder does here.
There's Collins from deep.
They don't defend it well, by the way. They're next to last, defending threes.
KD, that amazing floater, and then
he also has more career points than the entire Atlanta roster.
Yes.
Okay? He has more points than their roster.
There's a more conventional lob, and Durant.
That's almost a sure basket 90% of the time. And he took the Hawks out of it.
Bazemore dropping it.
And he's finally figured out how to play, Bob. He's under control, doesn't make the mistakes. There's Thompson.
And Clay's first shot is that makes no sense.
Well, the Eastern better. They're better this year. They're much stronger than they've been in years.
Durant filling the lane. Edmonds out on Clay. And on the flip side is Curry wide open for 3.
Well, that's a mistake.
Hadn't even gotten to the top either. Klay Thompson dropping it off. JaVale. Very clever.
In the air. He's got great hands, great body control. Uh-oh, now we're going to see that everywhere. Well, he missed the shot, so that's goaltending.
To do that on the road.
The Steve Kerr era against the East, 98-16.
And Durant floating that for 20 years. So
I'm glad to see the East a little stronger now. Aren't you?
It's getting there.
I like a little more parity.
John Collins up.
If you're not getting back, don't just stand there where you were.
Schroeder continues to attack in a pretty nifty finish. Atlanta very competitive in this first quarter. The lob to Collins. There's a lot of reasons.
Just twists it away. That's when you know you've got to get rid of the ball. Otherwise, get your arm twisted. Yeah, that's a pretty nice play there.
And Andre, now we know about Archbishop Malloy. It's one of the most famous high schools in our country, but Malloy is it's a Catholic college in Long Island. So he's at the end of the bench right now. And we're talking about that ankle.
Yeah, he might have started to go back and said, no, I'm going to come back out, but it goes all the way. And I hope that's what happened.
Miles Plumlee, we had the hook on the other end. Iguodala will tee up a 3 and drop it down.
It's just very frustrating.
Quinn Cook's going to play some minutes here. Nick Young for 3, and he dropped that down.
Doesn't take him long.
And he shot that long. Nick Young will drop off to David West. Nicely done, Nick Young. So both teams have been upset with Brett Nansel on out-of-bounds plays. Nick Young from the corner. He starts to get... Steph is in the locker room, but staying warm and keeping that ankle loose. That's what we're told.
Draymond wanted that backdoor cut, setting up Nick. He couldn't get it. Turned to a turnover, and
Durant with the big windup. At this level, that's stolen every time. And Bazemore buries a 3. And
you think about it a little bit. You're not in your comfort zone or rhythm.
Schroeder, you know where he wants to go. Klay Thompson
and your balance.
Trying to just face guard Curry. He still springs free and still hits the 3.
So recovered quickly. Didn't bother him at all. Curry still stayed with it.
Very Schroeder.
Having a first half, isn't he?
Shot clock at 10. Schroeder staying with Curry again briefly, and Steph hits the field goal. They're just running Steph everywhere, and he's killing Atlanta right now. Grant's misfiring on that three, and Collins the rebound. Bazemore will tee it up. Kent Bazemore from three. Durant's been the facilitator here, and Collins blocking Jordan Bell.
Yeah, Jordan doesn't have his lift yet.
Bazemore again. Ties 12. Steph's kind of in that human torch mode right now. I'm just going to keep scoring. And you're not.
Again, just get stops here. Keep him outside.
And Draymond played Schroeder really well, and Schroeder still finished. Now the shot clock at 7. Steph went to set the screen. Down to 3. Curry in the lane with the left hand, and he puts it up and in.
Boy, has he put on a show for these fans tonight.
25 in the half for Curry.